pitcher on the 62 Mets, who had a winning record.
Right, 5-4.
5-4. A team that went 40 and 120.
Well,
Jonah Tong's minor league numbers are just off the charts.
Sorry, Gary. Yes, just crazy. You want to look at one number: 113 and 2/3 innings pitched. 3 numbers. Sorry, 58 hits. That's absurd. And strikeouts 179. I don't even know how mathematically you get there, but unbelievable numbers.
Warms up to Nickelback. And Jonah Tong will try and calm the butterflies. Started the year in AA, was promoted to AAA, made 2 starts, did not allow a run in either one of his AAA starts, and just like that, here he is on a big league mound in the middle of the pennant race. Xavier Edwards leads off for the Marlins. He was 0 for 4 last night. And Tong's first big league pitch is a fastball inside for ball 1. Over 300 from this side of the plate. And he fouls the fastball off 1-1. Major league record. And he gets that fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he is dynamo.
He's not as wiry as Lincecum. Edwards loops one into shallow center. Taylor coming on to make the catch. And that's the first out.
From my experience, that's the first time that you breathe.
There's Jacob Marcy, a rookie whose career has gotten off to a flying start. He pops one up into shallow left center. Angling on it is Nimmo, and he's there to grab it. 2 out. So rookie retires rookie. 2 out and nobody else. Catching tonight. Ramirez, the rookie catcher, pops his first pitch up, and Beatty on the right side of the infield waits for it to come down. Side retired. The quickest of innings for Jonah Tong. 6 pitches, 1, 2, 3. And that's how his big league career begins. Mets come to bat, no score. Second for Miami. 2 for 5, drove in 2 runs last night. And Tong's first fastball outside for ball 1. We've got 3 air ball outs in the first inning. And for a guy who pitches up in the zone,
2 changeups, Vulcan grip, and then 2 real hard fastballs to get loose.
Breaking ball hit past Vientos and down the line. An extra base hit for Lopez. And he rounds second and stops there with a leadoff double. So the first hit for the Marlins against Tong. And Hicks takes up and in for ball 1.
I was explaining extension, but watch his head. He really gets closed, and then because he throws over the top, he's got to clear his head. If he doesn't clear his head, he would hit his neck. So he's got to clear. It's right in front of you. I know what you're saying. Now, in a perfect world, head out of the way. And that's why he has the distinct delivery.
Behind 2-0 on Hicks. And he catches the inside corner with the delivery. And that changeup's fouled off.
Pull.
Right. That's pulled down to first, and Alonso scoops it nicely. Takes it to the bag. Lopez to third, 1 out. That's how the infield back with a 5-run lead, except for Alonso at first, as Connor Norby takes his first at bat in a month and a half. When the Mets played the Marlins in April, he was out with an oblique injury of his own. Here's your Home Depot getting it done. Jonah Tong was just fabulous. This is down without fast.
Some visualization.
And that changeup down, and Norby's able to lay off it. 3 balls and a strike. The mound to home plate. There's a nice curveball.
The same thing.
3-2 to Norby. Tong looking for his first strikeout. And Norby just got a piece of that changeup to stay on the 3-2 coming. And it's lined to short, caught by Lindor. 2-man down. So Norby hit it hard. But Lindor in the right spot at third with 2 out.
Well, I was wrong. He did come in with a good fastball down, and Norby was all over it. So just fortunate, hit right at the best field that the Mets have, their shortstop Lindor.
20th start for the Marlins. And that fastball misses low. And misses with a curve. And out of this world contact rate. There's an up and in fastball that got a swing and miss. 2-1. Lopez faking off third and a change up in for a strike. 2-2. Hit back to the mound. Tong quickly on it. Side retired. So Jonah Tong works around the leadoff double and strands Lopez at third. Still 5-0 New York.
Else's fastball, really. It's one of a kind, and then when it's coming from that unique of a delivery that not many people have seen before, and it's like where your eyes are telling you it is and where it actually is are two different things. So it's just super unique.
Deception, power.
And I know obviously he's got to be antsy, but from a pitching standpoint, what impact does that have?
Keep loose. A lot of that is nervous energy, I'm sure.
Eric Wagaman leading off, and he breaks his bat as he flies that one foul. The State, the other at Maine. Now Maine at one time was a pretty good. Eighth pitch of the bat coming to Wagaman, and he breaks his bat again and flies it to center. Taylor coming on, dives but can't get it. He short hopped it, and Wagaman has a leadoff hit. So he broke two of Wagaman's bats, and Wagaman winds up with a hit as a result.
Well, you don't mind breaking the bats if you end up with a hit, but there's a lot of deception here because there's a big swing, and you're not sure that Taylor could have saw that bat break. He should have heard it maybe, but there's no way he could get there. It's so softly.
First saw him with Milwaukee, along with Jonathan India for Brady Singer, and then he was released by the Royals, and he got him. Curveball from Tong for his first major league punch out as he gets Joey Wiemer, and they'll take that ball out of play. Another one for the mantelpiece.
A real 12-6 curveball there from Jonah.
He gets a 5-foot average vertical drop on his curveball.
Yeah, that's all
elite.
Drop from the heavens.
And that's a pitch he doesn't throw very much. And Xavier Edwards takes fastball inside. Well, when he was pitching for Binghamton earlier this year, 1-1. And that curveball in the dirt blocked by Terrens. 2 balls and a strike. And the Tongs are out.
There we go.
Fans came prepared. Edwards flies one to shallow left. Long run in for Nimmo toward the line, sliding, and he can't make the catch. It's a fair ball, and runners are at first and second. An awkward slide by Nimmo.
While sliding, but then at the last minute he thought Beatty was going to catch it, so it hits him in the thigh. Got no leather on the baseball.
It's off to the best start any Marlins ever been off to, as that one goes to the backstop, moving the runners to second and third. So a wild pitch charge to Tong. And Marcy takes a changeup.
Or maybe a little closed. His is open, very unusual.
And there's a strike, 3-1.
Here's the overhead of that motion. Watch the front foot again. Usually closed or straight to the plate. He opens it up. Boy, that puts a lot of strain on that inside. Strong enough to handle it, though.
Marcy fouls off the fastball, and it's 3-2. 3-2 coming. And Tong got him looking at a fastball. So Tong with his second strikeout. And now they're 2 away.
Just a blazer right at the bottom of the strike zone. Gets the call from Andy Fleck.
2 out, and now Agustin Ramirez. And he hits one softly past Tong, but right there is Beatty to field. Side retired, so Tong gets out of another jam. He's got 3 scoreless innings under his belt in a 12-0 lead. 4th inning, Otto Lopez leads off against Jonah Tong and takes a fastball for a strike. Marlins got runners to second and third with 1 out, and Tong again got out of it. Lopez flies this one along the right field line. Long run for Soto and Alonso, but it's beyond anybody's reach. Cincinnati next weekend. Pulled on the ground foul. The only thing I can compare it to for a pitcher pitching his debut was Mike Pelfrey's first game in 2006. That's won that game. Yeah. 1-2 to Lopez. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 to Lopez. And he tries to hold the swing, and he went around strike three. Got him with the changeup. Third strikeout for Tong. Well, Carlos Mendoza never got to see Jonah Tong pitch this spring.
Duties, and that day he was happened to be on the AAA bench and
talk about that conversation. He'll tell you that he was sweating and he could barely
go run after it and get it.
Liam Hicks lifts one in foul ground. A long run for Vientos to the railing, but does not have room. 1-2. Grounded foul. I mean, we all have to be humbled at some point. When I worked in, might not have been quite that upscale in those days. 1-2. And the changeup low and away. Tong has not walked a batter. He struck out 3. And that just missed. Torres threw the ball to third base, but Fletcher didn't call it a strike. That's pulled to right field. Soto will have to come over and make the catch. And there are 2 out. I've done the scene. But there are 2 other Canadians who played for the Mets. Have to be Candy Corn as well.
Candy corn, candy canes, maple syrup.
Norby lined out to short his first time up.
Nerves, all of that. But that's been the pitch that hasn't landed.
I agree. A few curveballs, but
and full of breaking balls.
Yeah, mostly fastball change. And Norby yanks one foul on the changeup.
And there's a lot of swing and misses in AAA on that changeup. The Marlins have made contact.
7th pitch of the at bat to Norby, and he got him looking at a fastball. 4th strikeout for Jonah Tong. 1-2-3 in the 4th. To qualify for a victory. Troy Johnston leads off. Now Tong 3 outs away from qualifying for one of his own. And Johnston takes the changeup.
Where's McLean's next start? Will it be in Detroit?
And McLean pitching in Detroit.
Yeah, there you go.
Line to short over the glove of Lindor. A base hit. Over to cut it off is Taylor. And so Johnston has the 4th Marlins hit. 3 of them have come leading off innings. But still in all.
The hero as that ball gets by Torrens. Be another wild pitch.
Second wild pitch of the game for Tong. Good trade. If he was a little over the hill at that point, but he liked it. Pulled to third past Vientos, a base hit. Johnston to third. He's going to be waved around, and he will score. And so Tong has yielded a run. It's now 12-1. Eric Wagaman with his 2nd base hit of the game.
Third base coach waved the runner in.
Weimer takes a fastball strike, and it's 0-2. And Weimer takes strike 3 call. Fastball gets him looking. 5 strikeouts for Tong, 1 out of the inning. The question is, do you go with the shorter? Edwards takes the fastball down, a ball. And you know that Carlos Mendoza and the curveball missed inside and low from the time he was 10 years old. It's a slow ground ball. In comes Beatty, makes the flip for the force, but it's dropped by Lindor, and everybody's safe. And so the Marlins have 2 men on.
Beatty does a nice job here, but Lindor, no need to try to transfer that and throw to first. Edwards was running, no chance for a double play. Wow. Unbelievable. Again, what we showed earlier. See the open foot from Tong and the foot straight at the plate by Lincecum, but that's really the only noticeable difference.
Well, the other difference is Lincecum had that enormous follow through.
Yeah.
You need to be picking up a dollar bill off the mound.
That's right. So his body.
Pulled on the ground to first, under the glove of Alonso. Around third comes Wagaman. He'll come in to score, and now it's 12-2. So the second straight error by the inning. And by all rights, Tong should be through the inning.
And Pete's defense, that's how they teach it. I wouldn't teach it that way, but that's how it's taught.
Third, one out. And Ramirez tries to hold, but he went around on a high fastball, 0-1. And the curveball drops in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Coming to Ramirez. And he popped it up. Who's going to get it? Terren's calling for it. 2 out. So it struck out tonight. And Lopez takes first pitch curveball that should have been a strike, but wasn't. Another curve. This one's dumped into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring in 2 more runs. Edwards and Marcy both cross the plate. It's now 12-4. 3 of them are unearned. And now Liam Hicks fouls one off. Hicks the 8th man up. And Hicks takes fastball down. And Hicks takes a changeup for a strike, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Just away. Jump a while.
Praying time.
Two from Tong to Hicks. Inside, ball 3. Make it 6. Jonah Tong finishes off the Marlins in the top of the 5th. On his 97th pitch, Jonah Tong leaves with an 8-run lead. In his major league debut, 6 strikeouts in 5 terrific innings.